There's nothing that I find more enjoyable than shoving my saw into the side of a big oak tree. I'm using a ported Husqvarna 592 with a 32-inch bar. And I'm going to tell you a story while I perform my swing cut. And this is about the very first tree that I cut down. I was 11 years old and trying to find something to do. So I go and ask my dad, and he says, I don't know, go cut down a tree. So I grabbed a double-bitted axe, and I found a 50-foot tall, straight poplar tree right along the edge of the driveway. I started chopping and got about 2/3 of the way through before I realized it was probably gonna fall across the driveway. So I left it. Several hours later, my dad comes and finds me. He walks me right to that tree and says, "You're gonna finish cutting it now." He was a little bit upset, but mainly because it was a nice tree that wasn't gonna be growing into anything at that point. He didn't think I was gonna pick out a tree like that. Just a minute ago, you saw me put in my face, and then I poked the bar in behind where I wanted to start the hinge. And yes, I'm using the top side of my bar because this is the side of the tree that I want to start cutting on first. The tension release matters, and that's where it needs to start. That way the top of the tree can swing a little bit, and I won't have to use a wedge to drive this thing over. I do have to cut out a lot of the wood before it starts to go, and I'll leave 2 legs holding like I always talk about, and you'll be able to see at the end when I'm trimming up the butt. Don't forget to give this video a like, and I'd like to thank everybody because I've blown past 36,000 subscribers, and I'm now looking to hit 37, so punch that subscribe button if you're new. And I want to read where everybody's viewing from, so tell me where you're from in the comments. I was in Southern Illinois while cutting this tree. I'm from South Central Indiana, and that's the location of the timber that you normally see me dealing with. It's also where the sawmill's located. Now just pay attention to how flat that stump is. And also I forgot to say it again, so feel free to say timber for me down in the comments. You see them 2 legs? And then yeah, you always want to trim off your butt logs. This keeps the sawmills happy. Normally I'm the guy who'd be sawmilling this, and I'll yell at people who don't trim these off. It makes every part of the process easier. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to share it with the boys.